さあ始めよう。
貴様正気か。隊長の件で
アムレートの何か分かったのですか？
邪魔だ。引けるぞ。
Having a good old time without having to like drool at the mouth.
Yeah.
For, about anything, I guess fantastical. Like
yeah.
Yeah. Well. Oh my God! It's Maxim. Okay. Anyways. Okay, I was gonna get to talking, but I guess now that he wants a piece of the action, I guess I don't have room to talk. Although, I mean, when you go to like a club per se, that is kind of how things work out, right? Same thing with like internet forums. For like.
Oh. I don't think. Oh wait, everybody else doesn't want to kill, right?
I guess.
Alchemist?
How? Yeah, it is a pitiful display. He should be. He should actually be like sliced meat by now.
Well, he's gonna be careful because. Yeah.
Cause what? Cause if we kill him now, there won't be any plot left in this game.
Yeah, no, you're like lose trust in everybody.
Right. But they needed him to disappear. Okay. Well, anyways, like I appreciate that there's fanfics, and I appreciate that there are people willing to invite other. Oh no! How? Wow. Jeez. No. Then why are you part of this like anti-Valkyrie squad? Like seriously. Anyways, but yeah, like I just
we gotta bring them together.
Like being like super pushy is not something I like to do. Especially when it comes to like trying to convince somebody to like watch an anime. I usually go about, well, I usually would go like, well, here's the good things about it, and this is like really cool, and here's an example. And please watch. That's my approach, and if they do, they do. They don't, they don't. But yeah. Otherwise, I'll just, jokingly go about like, oh yeah, she's so good. That Viking, that one race they had at the second Inter High. Oh, it's so good. You remember that snake that came out of nowhere just because? Oh, my favorite part is when they sing the Hime song, climbing up the hill, going from last place to first, and like. Speaking of which, I need to get the song for the new Hime song.
There's season 2.
Yeah, they apparently had a season 2 in the anime. So I'm like, okay, new theme song.
So I haven't finished the series. I haven't finished the season 3 of it, but I watched. I think I watched up until like the sprinting. Yeah, I think the sprinting section for that race. And it's just like, come on, it won't click. He's like, oh, I guess he's got something with his gears. I'm like, this guy's too fucking stupid to have this like methodical thing about gears shifting. And then he's like, I got it, it clicked. And then poof, and you're like, riding and shit. I'm like, you are too stupid for this shit. I'm sorry. Maybe it's in your head, but like you are too stupid. You can't even fucking figure out that you're a sprinter for so long.
I know.
Question: spoil me right now. Does he figure it out after?
About like the god that's been talking to him?
No, I know that part. But I mean, like the fact that he finally realizes he's a fucking sprinter.
No.
Are you serious?
I think he's like, I'm an all-rounder. I'm like, fine, whatever.
Like, I think like at this point, I just screaming at you, fucking sprinter, sprint. Sprint. sprint, I'll make you sprint.
極めて理想論でしか
Fucking
ない
come right behind you, like grind your gear, grind on your
犠牲を
tire.
いとわぬ意志と覚悟を持
Just
て
tires begging.
陛下のように
You're like, what are you doing? I say move up, motherfucker. God damn.
ならばなぜ
You know what? But it makes sense. Sprinters are like one-track minds, where they just gotta ride and like blah blah blah. Like,
何を焦っている呪術師ますます剣が濁ってい
we
るぞ
need to be the best. We need to be the flashiest. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, another spoiler. Yeah, I don't care if anyone.
Like that series is like almost a year old now, or that
Sure.
season is almost a year old.
Okay, cool. Did Narco get his right back to becoming a sprinter?
Because he went into the race as an all-rounder.
Yeah.
So it's not that. I think he's
He just adapted that he would be an all-rounder.
yeah. So
Okay.
he's pretty much in the support role right now. But I get the feeling
He'll come back to
he'll be like, fuck being an all-rounder. I'm gonna sprint. Because he did challenge Izumida in, like early on in the race. But then they were stopped. I really wanted to see that sprinting race, but I also wanted to see Andy and Frank and his new buddy.
What's it called?
I forget. Andy?
Andy, Frank. And then the third one, it fucking develops wings.
What was it?
Don't wings like help you stay on the ground?
Depends.
I'm thinking spoilers. Sorry, but like.
Yeah, well, spoilers. Yeah, they help you stay on the ground. They don't really help with. I guess in a way, they indirectly help with speed because it focuses more of the energy onto the ground. I don't know why they're having this philosophical talk right in the middle of a forest when they're in the middle of an operation. I also don't know why they didn't just like slit each other's throats. But alright, mission complete. We can go home now, guys. What was I getting at? I forgot, Yomushi Pedal's great.
Sure. I guess we were somewhere there.
Yeah. Yeah, like, if you've ever read the manga for Yomushi Pedal, it's like the drawings are very, very rough, and the anime and its themes and its presentation is very, very cheesy. But you know what? I love being like pushy about cheesy things because they're dumb. They're dumb. They don't make sense. They don't make sense sometimes. Like why is there a cyclist with long green hair that has to weave their bicycle almost at like, I don't know, at like a 60-degree angle just to bike perfectly and still not be the best climber in the world?
Oh, no, you know what? I want to see if it's possible to do it, that thing that he did in season 2, where he takes that giant turn on his own and he slants so hard that he's already like
where his like chin is scraping the street.
Yeah,
that's impossible. That is impossible. Like, you can't do that.
I would love to see it too. I would love to see that. She's like, she's just riding it like.
On it, like. Okay, so recently I've been under this weird spell of like initial D memes.
Oh God.
So I don't know. Whenever I see like racing, I just think initial D. I just think like you're some like Euro beats.
Have you seen the Lucky Star parody of that one too?
Oh Jesus, no, I don't think so.
It's funny too. It is initial D, and they're only going to the beach, and it just she owns the car. She owns a model of the car. And she's in the setting. She's doing the classic ticking on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
It's almost time. And then you see like the classic, two guys, and for some reason on the guardrail watching while like apparently she's racing a guy.
Yeah.
And then they just like, she's not gonna win. And then it's the class. She pulls off that move where she gets her wheel into the curb and hugs it and just drives it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right out of a page of Initial D.
I'll send you it. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? And then there's like, Tsukasa and Miyuki, not Miyuki, Tsukasa and Kagami. They're like, what's with this initial D reference? Just running away. Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta love those Euro beats. But yeah. What was I getting at with initial D Euro beats? Oh yeah,
your frustration with it?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it yet, but I don't think they've mixed Yomushi pedal with initial D Euro beats.
Is this initial D thing because they're making another one?
What? What do you mean another one?
They're doing a new initial D thing.
Oh, Jesus.
And I think if I'm correct, it could be either Subaru or I doubt they'd use a Honda. They're changing
like as the main line of cars?
Yeah, they're changing the car.
Or as the star car?
They're choosing the new star car.
Oh Jesus!
And it's like it actually is like a like a street car rather than the his classic car.
Yeah. That. Okay. Well, see, the thing about like the fascination behind Initial D is like the mentality behind racing and the way they can push their car to the limits. Even when Takumi like takes his like his previously before he got it upgraded, his Panda Treno, his AE86, and he was taking that racing downhill against souped up cars. And he won not because of the tool, but because of the racing, because of how his racing experience. And that's why like Initial D started out great, because it was like, well, you have a shitty car going against a top tier car. Who's gonna win? Well, in a race, typically it would be a top tier car. But well, if you have the right experience, you can win. And that's how Initial D.
That's also I want to know, or actually want to see if someone can actually do drift racing and pull off like, oh, you're a great drift. You can drift great if you can drift while having this cup of water in your car and not spilling.
Okay, on my Initial D trip, I've been searching up. I happened to come across 2 of those videos.
Where actually work? You think people do it?
Yeah, people actually tried it.
Oh shit, I gotta see this.
And do you want me to spoil it for you?
Go.
Okay, well, no, it is not possible.
Ah.
So, but here's the thing, right? Like, people say, okay, their test videos say it's not possible, but there are people in the comments that are like, well, maybe if you work on it a little more and maybe refine the way you drift, you might be able to spill less and less of that water to the point where you spill no water out of that cup.
But on the flip side, though, you can't. It's not really possible, just because in a drift, you're basically being whipped.
Yeah,
you're being whipped while riding. So I don't know if we can. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
That would be awesome, but
me personally, when I get enough money to build my own racetrack, I would love to try that challenge.
Just watch it. I'll pay you $1 million if you can actually pull off this drift with the water not spilling.
$1 million? Psh, easy money.
But yeah,
this spills all over your pants. It's like, see, there's your cup of water. Here's the cup, and here's the water on my pants.
But yeah, I thought it was because you watched. Was your thing because of watching
Tsukoji?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it is also.
I thought so. I guess I saw it there, and then you mentioned it, and I'm like, that's the only way it can work.
See, it was, the dots are connecting now, huh?
The thing is, for me, when I watch it, how you read it? Suko?
Yeah.
There's a lot. For me, it was okay. There's your of course, the Splatoon one, and then there's the Pokemon ones. Surprisingly, a lot of the classic Sonic ones are actually ones that caught my
yeah.
My favorite one actually was I think my all-time favorite one is the DuckTales Moon.
Oh yeah, the DuckTales one, the Moon theme.
Yeah,
that is actually really good.
Because here's the thing, it was great to hear. It was great to hear those covers, but what I really appreciated was no added tracks that did not involve separate instruments. Yeah, that's why I liked I liked the Pokemon Lands theme because there was there's a Pokemon Lands theme. It
was pure kazoo.
It was pure kazoo. I kind of wish that love the Skull's boss theme, but I'm like, if there's only a way that he could just do beatbox, because he could do beatbox too as well. And I was like, I guess it works out. I guess it works out that kind of. I guess. But I would love, but if it was more like non-instrument, like if he just had like just what he had on him plus kazoo, then I would have been 10 times more in. But they're good too. But those were like the ones that like really stuck with me.
Like the thing I find most fascinating about like Tsukoji and his kazoo is the fact that like when he covers older songs, they're from like they work on a level like that's not only matches the tune, but it also matches the sound of like an overblown speaker from a Game Boy. Or like where the sound balance is not proper for the technology, and that natural buzz from a kazoo emulates that sound perfectly. And yes, a DuckTales Moon theme, the Pokemon themes that he does, they're perfect because when you hear them on a Game Boy, they sound the sound quality is just as, I guess, weird. An overblown speaker, and like that's what's so good about it. Although I also have to commend him for doing. I also have to commend him for even if he did add guitars and wait, no, he didn't add guitar. He added drums.
He added drums.
I have to commend him for knowing and for doing a theme on Link's Awakening, which is like the most underrated Zelda game ever. Yeah. I know, very awkward point to like just. But now you're connecting the dots now. How I got into this whole like thing. You should be a detective one day, Clint. I support the princess. And the fact that the traders were willing to use everything. Oh, jeez, wow. But hold on there a minute, young boy. There is something you need to know about the traders.
Here's the thing about the traders. Just, I get it. It's because it's been rooted in your history that you know this one thing that you basically stick with what you've heard already. But like once you hear like it's I could see like that woman has a patience. Like she's like I don't know, the gods blessed her with that kind of patience. I would snap maybe by chapter 2.
Well, you know, we're at chapter 4 right now.
Yeah, like I don't believe them. They're brand new traders. One, why the fuck are you talking to me? Because you wanted to know their side, and 2, you don't know shit. You just know what you were told from the victor.
Yeah. That was a lot of like cutscenes.